name's Izzy, and I'm just gonna be getting ready, doing my makeup, because, you know, I have a job, and I work 6 days a week, and I work in a restaurant, and, you know, gotta get ready. I work in a restaurant. Started off as a hostess, but I've been working there for some time now, and now I'm a server, and I do both now. I enjoy my job. It's not like it's my favorite job ever in the whole wide world and what I want to do as a career and a living. When you work in a nicer area and place, like the customers that kind of attract that location are just gonna be better. And that just goes in with any type of like surrounding you. Anything that you surround yourself, like, you will attract that same energy. If you're gonna work in a fast food place, you're gonna attract people who are lower energy. That's just the type of energy the fast food gives off. In my restaurant, it's a family business. The owners are there all the time. They're the managers. It's not someone else. So they really know what it's like to own a business and to manage it. So I want to take all my advice from them, because what I view in them is like a successful running business with customers that really respect them. Which I'm going to get into the topic is how to get tipped well and how to kind of make customers respect you, because there's a lot of people that could complain about the customers they get and just the clientele they get and how they don't get tipped well, but it's really all about the attitude you give off as well. I've been tipped very well on multiple occasions. I've been tipped by people that I haven't even tended to. So it really just has to go with the charm and the persona you give off. Not everyone believes in tipping. I know tipping isn't very common in other countries, so I'm mainly talking about people from the States. Not everyone is gonna tip you, first of all. Not everyone thinks that like tipping is like a necessity, but those are the ignorant people that don't really know how money works. Because this is how tipping works. The amount of tips I make in just 2 days will be the same or more as my paycheck I'll get every 2 weeks. So that's why I love getting tipped. That's why I love working in my restaurant job, and I don't want to settle for any less of a job where I get paid minimum wage and not tipped at all. I want to get into like how do I get tipped really well, because there's definitely a technique and a way of doing it, because you're not going to get tipped for just doing nothing, just sitting around at your job, not really doing much. No one's going to want to tip you, because why? Do you deserve it if you're already doing nothing? Like, no. I have like 3 categories. The most important way of being tipped is being of service. People go to a restaurant because they're not going to do anything. They don't want to cook, they don't want to clean. They expect you to do everything for them. That's what being a worker is. You can't complain about it. That's just the simple fact of life. You're there to be of service and to do shit for other people. If you don't like that, work to be a business owner. That's what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna start with no money. I need to start with some money. Gotta invest with some money, right? Don't expect people to tip you either. Like, it's their choice. That's why it's up to you to be like a good sport and to be just have good energy with. The second way is by being charming. This goes along with just being of service. Just say little things to brighten up someone's day. It doesn't have to be flirting. It just has to be like some human-y thing. Don't be rude. Don't have an attitude because you're there and you don't want to be there. Don't show that you don't want to be there. You're there. What are you gonna do about it? If you really hate it, just quit. Number 3 is just stand out. Like, what do you do that is different than other servers and other workers? What do you do that makes others want to call for you? I'm a fashion girl. I'm a beauty girl. What makes me stand out is what I do with my appearance, my hair, my makeup. That all makes me stand out. My earrings, I like to wear big earrings because they make me stand out. I like to wear charms in my hair. That makes me stand out. I like to have bright highlight because that makes my eyes and my face stand out. I put effort into myself and into my time to get ready. I don't just wake up, roll out of bed, and just go to work. I wake up, take care of myself, and appreciate myself for who I am. My camera keeps on overheating, so I'm just gonna film this outro on my phone. Your attitude and your service really determines how much you get tipped. You don't have to view your work as a struggle. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you all for watching. Count your blessings. Just be conscious of what you're doing. If you really hate your job and you see no point in it and you don't see it as helping you, then just quit. Find something that will be better. If you work in a restaurant where the food is more expensive, expect the tips to be better priced. That's all. If the food is all cheap, the tips are going to be cheap as well. Think about that. The higher the bill racks up, the higher the tip. Okay? So keep that in mind. I love y'all and goodbye.